Hello and welcome to my Sunday Factorio Megabase stream. We're on stream 13. Let's get it loaded up. And I realised after the stream yesterday that I had made a slight error in that. Let's get all this turned off. Pollution, all of that stuff. So, I got my maths slightly wrong in that we need, I think, one more station, basically. So, I did make an error that basically this isn't properly lined up, so it should all be moved down one, basically. We can probably fix that later, but I think I've forgotten coal, basically. So I've got iron, copper, or wherever I end up putting them, steel. Oh no. Hang on. So I've got 2 iron, 2 copper, steel. We're only doing 1 stone, so I could do coal there, couldn't I? Oh no, I need uranium. Oh no, that's uranium. Oil, sorry. So iron, copper, oil, steel, stone, uranium, no coal. So we need 1 for coal. There, basically. Which is quite convenient because that's where we're going to do uranium. And what I normally do with coal, obviously we need to send some up the bus to make grenades and all that sort of stuff, but what I normally do is use coal liquefaction. Is that what it's called? Coal, where you turn it into oil, basically. And use that in combination with some nuclear processing here to make nuclear fuel for the bus. That's for the actual trains. That'll be some way down the line. But basically what that means is I need to go and stick another station on the end. Then what we're going to do, sort of proper plan for the stream. Now is it, because it probably won't fit, it'll be overlapping with the walls, but we can at least sort of put it in. Load, unload, so we put it in here. There you go, you see, so it overlaps with the current wall as such. But where's the nearest? There we go. So I need to pop one of these in anyway, because it doesn't quite reach far enough. Now, where was I putting that? It was next to this power pole, I think. Here we go. Pop that in there. And then we need another one of these in here. And power that up. So that should all be... Oh. No, I need another power pole. There we go. So they should do that bit. One thing I did also realise is obviously ask them to clear a lot of trees. And not so much over here, but the storage for the wood is probably all the way up here. So I'm guessing there's been a lot of toing and froing going on. But yeah, so we got them set up. Obviously they're still filling in lots of that. Probably need to do something. What I'm thinking, because we have obviously the copper here, and it overlaps with this station, so it'd be nice to do, not actually have a train there until this is gone, as it were. So we sort of route it in, or maybe, yeah. So we'll feed it up on these belts, mine it directly and feed it up on the belts. And we'll have copper there, but it doesn't quite work with the patterning in that I've obviously planned for iron, copper. So that would be iron, copper, and that should be iron, copper. But I think it's fine if we have iron, copper. Yeah, I'll do. Right, so let's head over. And we will see if we can build circuits. That's the plan for today, is sort of circuits and oil. We need to clear quite a few trees, I think, is one of the difficulties we're going to face. But if we get time, then we'll go out and kind of where do I want to put these? Start maybe bringing in some extra resources into the base, maybe. So the idea is that we will be taking the iron and copper from these two, probably, I reckon. So there won't be anything on them at the moment. I'm feeding it back. So this is sort of temporary while we do the sort of initial work, as it were, to set all of the bus up, and then eventually I'll do a green circuit factory, because you just need so many of them. Just clear all of this out. I say a lot of trees in this area. Right, so where do we want to start? I guess bot army on the fly. I guess we want to avoid, because I left a bit of a gap. One thing I did want to check. So we got the 3 fluids. Yeah, I have got water on there somewhere eventually. Right, so we've got a bit of a gap here for doing balancers. So that's good. A bit like on the other side. And I guess if we sort of line that up there, maybe. So, where are you all going? Oh, I guess they're run out of charge before I could do the actual wood clearance. Right, so if that ends up being there, how much of a gap do I want to leave? I left quite a bit on the other side, didn't I? So I might as well do similar. If I leave, say, 4 assemblers worth. Now, what we could try and do is it? Yeah, it's 1 to 1.5, isn't it? Okay. Now, how do I want to arrange this? Just trying to think. I'm not going to circuit these. Oops, that's the wrong place. We'll just go with a fairly standard, 3 to 2 ratio job. What I do sometimes do is basically have the iron coming up the sides. I think this time we'll feed it down the middle. I think, should we go down that route? It's quite good when you feed it down the middle because it's like 1 to 2 basically. Because obviously we'll have the other side. So put that there. Oops. Oops. So do what's it? 2, 3. I mean, we could do some fanciness, as it were, but because you can do things like feeding, putting them onto, splitters and all sorts of stuff like that. It's sort of a lot of it. Net difference is like nothing. It doesn't make any difference, as it were. So we'll end up with, I guess, fast ones, long-handed there, and then. Let's do fast. Oops. And then reverse of that. Which way? Yeah. Is that going to fit? Are you going to be nice? Yeah, cool. So we want a balancer here. One here. Is that right? Yeah. And then if we use an underground basically to let us join those back up again. So this will be iron coming in here. This is copper. That's copper. Excellent. I need to make a bunch of them, don't I? Okay, we're in construction range at the moment. If we take this up to there. And connect the power. There, say. I might do a little bit of fanciness. It means having an ugly power pole though. Oh, those need an output as well, don't they? These need power poles. Might as well plop a light in as well, what the hell. Right, so we want a green... Now, have I got a circuit thing on here? I haven't, have I? Okay, so... Thought I had one already that I could just replace, basically. So this should work as a repeat. So I call that green circuits. Because so quickly, I mean, basically, what I was worrying about there is they'll essentially quickly fill up one side of that side of the belt, basically. So we could do with some sort of balancing going on. Otherwise, we're essentially wasting the space. But what we could do, I can never remember how many it takes to fill the thing. I mean, I should really put modules in as well, but messes with the ratio. What we could do, we could have 2 on that side, and then if we do, let's just do it there. Oops. Something like that. So it's there. Yeah, that'll do us. So we'll stick that there. Just trying to look to see if I've cocked anything up, but looks okay. Right, so over here, we want to combine these 2 back together. And one of the easiest ways of doing that, it's a little unfortunate that doesn't quite match. Oh well. Is just sticking both sides of the inserters on, basically. Yeah, filling both sides with the for the balancer, basically. So this then, so this is iron, I think. All right. No, this is copper. So it's up to there, say. Oh, that's too close. It's a bit annoying. Yeah. A small error. So if this is going to be sort of the second lot of copper, it's actually there, isn't it? To say there, about there. Cool. So we should be able to just copy and paste that quickly. So that'll go to there. And then that one will be there. So I need to add in, whoops. This one is coming out of there. But this one is coming off of here. Excellent. Righto. And then we want this going in the opposite direction. Oops. No, opposite direction, not the same direction. And taking the stuff back to here. Cool. So we want a... I mean, there's two options. I could... Because what you can do, you can sort of kind of put them back. Because all we need is... I mean, they don't have to be spread out like this over here. We could have all three of them lined up all together and put one of these, this whole arrangement sort of further back. The trouble is, I want... If I do that, then I want to know how far back, how many machines I need to fill out a complete, to fill a belt. It's not as many as you might think, because they only take half a second to craft. And we're talking blue belt. Is blue belt? It's double that, isn't it? So that's 30. So 60 items. So to fill a blue belt, you need 60 items per second. But one machine fills 2, so you only need 30 machines to fill a blue belt. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So it's double that, basically. Right, so let's put this into our... Oops. Into our thing. And as I say, we'll try and... Where are you? Here we go. So, right, so 4, 8, 12, 16, so that's 32. So it's slightly too many, but should be okay. And is that all in construction range? That's in construction range, cool. Well, I don't really need that power hard, but... Cool, so I say we have the option to bring extra lines down the side and send it back, as it were. So if we wanted to do that, we would need sort of 4 lines of gap. And then this would need to be here. So again, leave plenty of room to weave belt round, basically. Just trying to make sure it's lined up. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. I might just copy and paste this for simplicity. And then all of this bit as well. So that should be going that way, shouldn't it? No, can't reach. Thanks for letting me know. So, I mean, that's not quite properly aligned, as it were, but basic idea is that if that's line 1, that's line 2, that's line 3, that's line 4. You know, if we do put some more down the side here, I can sort of go in that gap. Okay, but we also need to put all of that in. Let's get it in the right place. And then there. So I should be able to just copy and paste. I think I already did copy and paste it, but let's just do it again. So this should line up with that, and that with that. Cool. And then we need to thread the proverbial eye of the proverbial needle. Cool. Gonna need some. Oh, no, actually don't. I say I thought I might need some more roboports, but I don't need them, but I might as well put them in. This isn't going to have any power, is it? No. So I need to sort that out. Okay. So those are two. Oh, perfect positioning for that. That's rare. Doesn't normally fit quite so well. Okay, so next one, red circuits. Red circuits are an absolute pain in the bum because they have such a long crafting time that you need loads and loads of machines, and feeding them with everything they need is just a real pain. You see 6-second crafting time, so you need 6 seconds to even produce 1 per second, and then to fill a belt you need 30. No, 60 I guess. 60 items per second. So you need 6 times 60 was that, which is 360 red circuit machines just to fill 1 belt. Right. So this is kind of the closest we want to be, but actually let's leave a bit of a gap. And then what we're going to need basically is a big... If I do it there, a big sort of copper production, is that going to be right? Yes, but don't like having it so close. Now, copper cable is 2, isn't it? And half a second. So it's actually 4. 4 per second out of a single machine. So 4, 8, 12, 16. So 4 will fill one side of a belt. Right. How is that? No. There. Okay. So basically... oh, I could move them up. And use our standard pattern. So we'll have copper coming down here. And copper cable going that way. Seem to remember this is pretty difficult to feed in reality, but we'll give it a go. I say you're better off parallelizing basically. Oh, I did that. Put that there. There we go. It's better. Okay, so that's the copper cable for one set of machines, basically. And what I normally do is leave a little bit of a gap in case we kind of need to put some more in. What I normally do is bring plastic along the side, like so, and then we'll have basically plastic along there. So let's put a little less in. And then a bit like this arrangement down here. Oops, wrong way. Basically our green circuits coming down the middle. And then red circuits going out the other way, because you know, you need 2 electric circuits, but it's only, you know, it's easier to do it this way, basically. Cool. Oops. And then might as well make it even. Let me copy and paste this lad. And flip it around. So belts aren't going to match, but that's fine. I'll fix that. No problem. That's the plastic there. Ah, that's a bit annoying. Which was my... So that's the cable going out, isn't it? Is that right? That's the cable going out, so that's the copper coming in. Oh. Right, so we need balancers. So we'll have, so that's plastic, copper, green circuits. Let's put it up there. Yeah, no, let's put it up there. So that's copper again, and that's plastic. Oh, that's annoying. Well, I could put it there. Yeah, let's do that. So, get rid of that. And have... So that's the plastic there. Oh, I've put them two in the wrong place. In fact, if I align them... There's that one that's in the wrong place. Oh, I need 2 green circuits. That's what's confusing me. Right, let's put one there. And one... How am I going to do this? So if that's copper, that's green circuits coming out. And then this is plastic. I've misaligned them again. I'm not doing very well here. Let's do that. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so this is going to be green circuits. Oops. And that's also green circuits. Let's make that a bit further over. Like so. What's that then? No, that's copper, isn't it? That one up there. That's green circuits. This is copper. This is plastic. There we go. And then we have one going the other way. It's going to be all higgledy-piggledy, but... yeah, whatever. Right. Right, here we go. This is the badger. Let's just connect this up so I don't mess that up. So this wants to be... red circuits are there, aren't they? So... this is going to be red circuits. Well, one of the red circuits, anyway. Okay, it's not got any power. Okay, so is that all correct? No, because these are the wrong way around. Oops. Right, that's better. I'll probably end up with quite a lot of stack inserters going on. Right, so blueprints. Oh, let's put some lights on first, actually. There and there, I think. And there. Yeah. So yeah, blueprint-wise, what I normally do is we got this whole arrangement, and we'll blueprint that separately to this bit. So this is the actual circuits. And then the separate blueprint is this bit. Which is cables. Yeah, okay. So we want the actual circuits here. I say you need a redonkulous number, more than we can actually feed with a single belt. So if we're doing an entire belt's worth of cable coming in, you're better off direct feeding these actually. But I just like at this stage we're not. Basically, eventually there'll be a rid circuit factory somewhere, so This is just, some stuff being produced. Right, so if we're having, it takes 4 copper, so it's basically, it's not even 1 per second, is it, that each one needs? So now, in theory, we could support 60. I don't think actually, because it's copper cable that's the most expensive bit of it. So it's saying in theory support 60 of these. But then as I say, you would need 6 lots of that. No, my maths is wrong there, isn't it? No, 360, yeah, in order to fill an entire blue belt. So what's that? It's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So we've got 20. Why don't I just double that up just quickly? Why don't we just stick that on again? Is that in... Oh, it's in construction range as well. That's convenient. Right, so... essentially certainly need another, doubling up of that. I mean, the other issue, of course, is we don't actually... I don't think there'll be enough copper on the bus, actually, to do that. But anyway. Right, so... we can... Oh, I need to connect it up as well. We can. That's the bit there. That's the badger. Let's put that one there. And then this one... line that up. Is that lined up? That's lined up. There we go. Yeah. Although I guess I could just do that, couldn't I? That'll sort of all of our problems. And pop that in there. Oops, cannot reach. And then we'll just do... oops. What did you do there? Don't know why it did that. And that's the cable. Circuits. Red. Cable. Line that up so it's nice and neat. Okay. And then we want to double all of this business up. That's not going to line up, is it? Should have moved it all one up, really, but never mind. Right, so this plastic. This is copper. That's green circuits, at least that's lined up. That'll be the other green circuits. That's copper, which is along the top. Yeah. And then this is more plastic. So we want another balancer here. Imagine trying to do all this by hand. Right, let's see if we can at least line it up roughly. About there. And then that's green circuits. Red circuits coming out. So I can copy this one. That one. Cool. Right, so we need to do all the other side of it. So this was... Now have I got plastic on the... I have, haven't I? Yeah, it's here. So we want plastic connecting to... Actually, we'll just do... I'll do this bit first. Oops. Do that bit. Let's do it there. Okay. connected, that's connected, that's connected, that is not. Yeah. Cool. And then... I mean, if that's... Actually, we'll do one other plastic ones, and then I'll just copy and paste it. So that needs to be... Actually, let's work it backwards. So that needs to be there. So where's plastic? There's plastic. Pop it there. And then if I put that bit in, then we can just copy and paste you. I'm not hooking any of this up just yet. I want to get it all in place first. So, is that plastic? No, it is not plastic. Is that plastic? No. That's plastic there, we go. So the next one should be plastic as well, so that should be plastic. Yep. And that one. Cool. And then we want, what? Copper. In fact, I could probably copy copper from here, couldn't I? Yeah. So copy that. So that's copper, which is that. Yes. 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 And yes. And then got plastic, got green circuits. We need green circuits coming in, which is this one here. In fact, I could probably, if I pop this down and then delete a bit of it at the other end. Is that one green circuits? And that one... Well, I've only got one here. Oh, because I missed that one. Right, so we would then want to go and delete that one, that one, that one, that one. And so it's these two, isn't it? So that's green circuits there. Cool. Excellent. Yeah, I'm not going to hook it up just yet. Not least because we haven't got the material coming in, but also we can do that in one big job and see all the errors I've made in connecting everything up. Right, so how are we doing? So that's red circuits. Again, we would need way more than this to actually, you know, do two belts worth. But I say this is just to get us chunking through the process. So blue circuits. I guess with blue circuits, I kind of need to decide what order I'm doing these in. The pipes, the fluid bus. Because we're going to need sulfuric acid, basically. If we do it, maybe water, and then sort of, you know, heavy light petroleum, lube, and sulfuric acid. Might as well, I guess. Right, so we want a bit of space, because if I do want to add more red on, I can always do the same trick and take it down the outside. But say it's more likely I'll probably end up adding extra things on there, because I don't think that's quite enough to fill the belt even. In fact, I should have left a gap there. That would have made life easier. Oh well. Let's just leave a nice big gap here in case we want to add stuff in. Go, how far up can we go? Because this smelted needs to go now, really. Or this. wonder if these are... I mean, because all the belts are filled out of it, aren't they? Yeah, all the belts are in. What about over here? Why have you not filled that in yet? Hmm. Hmm. Oh well. Right, so... Yeah. We've kind of done all the belt stuff. So we could dismantle all of this and actually put in some actual belt, you know, up to blue belt production. So if we come up to here, if we do our blue circuits in this bit, let's get it lined up first though. So what's that? That's there. Is that correct? I like to line them up just so that I'm sort of consistent really. Right, so blue circuits are actually simple to do, but obviously massively resource intensive. In theory, with 10-second crafting time, if I was to try and fill blue belt, I would need 60 machines in theory. I'll never be able to produce that, but we can kind of lay a bunch down. So if it's 10 seconds... Yeah, okay. So... I guess standard arrangement probably work. The trick, of course, is we've also got sulfuric acid. But it's not much of a trick. We can take reds down the middle, because you don't need... Is that right? Yeah, it's only 2. So we can take reds down the middle, but we need to feed greens down the outside. So the trick will be... the way around. The trick will be hooking up the sulfuric acid. Which side do I want it? If I do it on the other side, then we can maybe double up. Double up the lines. Oops. What do we need? We need power. That didn't quite reach, does it? I guess I could move that one over. Do it that way. Do it like that. Actually, if I leave 3, then potentially I could put a beacon in there, I guess. Bosh, bosh, bosh. But we're going to green circuits down the outside, so pop them in. Bring some power over. That's right, I think. So say if I make that sulfuric acid, yeah, okay. Just trying to look for any silly errors. Right, so we can copy and paste. If we do that bit, it should still work, I think. So this is blue circuits. So that's 8, 12, 16, 20, I guess. Right. And then we'll put one of these over there. No, we won't, because I've forgotten to hit the ghost key. Like so. Right. So now we just need to hook everything up on this side. So that's green circuits, red circuits, and output. I keep doing that, getting that misaligned. There we go. Right. Actually. I've done it again, haven't I? What have I been doing down here? Yeah, it's like that, isn't it? Why do I keep doing that? It's just there. And actually, if we put that there, it will help me hook the lines up a bit better. Right. Yeah, all looks good. So that's green circuit, so in theory that should be one of the things we're bringing in here. That must be green circuits there. Like so. So that's that one, and that one. And then this is red circuits. I'll just put that in by hand, I think. So this will be up here. Like, oh, there. Yeah, I think that's right. There. Not a massive fan of that, but okay. Oh, except that I've got the wrong one. Whoops. So that's the in. Right. This one here should be the red circuit. Okay. Question is, which one am I going to make blue circuits? I don't think I decided in the end, did I? It'll be one of these. Well, in reality, we probably could have red circuits on one and blue circuits on the other over here. I doubt we'll really be getting 2 red circuit lines, but let's live in hope, shall we? Yeah, it kind of depends on how I hook all of this up. I think I'll just sort of leave it TBD, basically. So it's somewhere there. We want to turn that round. Yeah, okay. Let's stick this in the blueprint book. So we've got a nice gap there that we could either, and we'll have room up here. The other thing I need to just check very quickly is that the need for blue circuits, which is gold science, I'm going to say. Yeah. Is not... Yeah, okay. So this is the blue circuits that I was thinking about last time. Yeah, so they're being produced Because what sometimes happens is I mess up the alignment, and I'm making blue circuits further up than I'm making gold science, and so you have to go backwards, and it's all a bit confusing. Or shuffle the whole science up a way. Right, so that's a bit off, isn't it? That's the only one we got wrong there. Let's pop that there. I say a bit like when I was doing the purple. This is, we'll have to fiddle about with the exact positioning of everything. What I could just do though is stick in a radar, just so that it's all properly covered. Where's a good place for a radar? Maybe sort of here somewhere. Yeah, that'll do. There we go. I could cancel all of that. Don't really need to kill all them trees, do we? Let's get rid of all that. Right then. So that's the sort of circuits all kind of, ready to go, as it were. The other bit is oil. I don't know. I don't know why they're not. Why are they not putting a roboport there? Have I messed something up in there? Are these not? No, they're connected. Look. They're not connected. Okay, that's slightly in the wrong place. Okay, let's go and fix that. Let's get in the tank. That'll be a bit quicker. Gonna plough through these trees as quickly. So, it should be over here. There we go. So this one is not... Yeah, they're separate networks, aren't they? Okay. So if I put that there, that should be okay then. There we go. There we go. Right, okay. Right, so oil. Oh. I can't remember whether I'm actually making any oil refineries and stuff. I seem to remember I'm making chemical plants, but not oil refineries. So let's try ordering some up. Actually, it's from there. So oil refineries. No, I'm not making any. Chemical plants I am though, I'm sure. Yeah, okay. So you have to handcraft some oil refineries quickly. Or am I going to run out of their steel? Okay, let's go and grab some steel. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Brick, we run out of then. Am I making brick anymore? I must be. Yeah, here we go, there's brick. So that's another one. Can I wait? Yeah, there we go. So that's 15, isn't it? 5, 10, 15. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, steel again. Steel, steel, steel. Steel, 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 steel. Must be a box with some steel in it around it. There we go. Somewhere. I've lost count. How many do I need? I want one more. We're out stone brick again. Oh. Now out a pipe. Pipey, pipey, there's pipes. So I got 11, 12, so that's 18, 19. One more for 20. There we go. Let them chunk through. I'm going to need a load of pipe though. So let's grab that. Have I got? Yeah, I've got some storage tanks. I've got some wires. What about pumps? Have we got any other pumps kicking about in the network? No, so I haven't actually got any more, so I can make some more pumps. 2, 3, 4. So that's 10. Say 20 of them. Getting a real inventory full of rubbish. Tanks we got, so that's okay. Obviously got belt and all sorts of other stuff. Right. So we'll set up some production for some oil. We'll probably end up having to, like, I don't know, maybe double it or treble it or something in the end. But so we'll set up some oil production. Oh, I haven't made inserters, have I? I need to go and make our inserter build. Or should I? Because the real next big job is going to be. Cool, they're filling all that out. Doesn't quite cover it though, does it? I was slightly off. I've got radars though. Okay, let's do that then. So let's do it remotely. So I'm gonna need one maybe here to do all that. So we need a power pole then there. And then oops. The zooming is never quite right. So actually put one there. Maybe one there. Wherever it needs to end up being. So power there. So let them fill that out a bit more, I think, before I. No, that should be okay. Oh, it hasn't got a radar though, has it? Oh, it's got radar, but it's not powered. Okay. But yeah, the real next big job is going to be basically feeding the beast. So, you know, we'll end up needing to hook up all of these rails to some input material as close as possible to start with, obviously. You know, we can get crude oil quite close by. We've got coal there. I could always route around. I was thinking about this between streams. You know, we've obviously still got this iron ore here. You know, these two. So rather than taking it around, I could, you know, we could have some kind of line going like that. So that gets us iron. I mean, copper's all over the bloody place. We got copper directly there, but also copper here. Isn't there copper at the top here somewhere as well? There. Copper there. So that's no problem. And there's stone that's local. So I could always pump that in. But if not, you know, if I want to train it. Wasn't there some stone here? No, can't see it. But there's multiple stone patches, so we can go and get them. Obviously, uranium's right in the base and down here. But it's a case of cooking it all up, you know. Which will take time, but once it's up and running, it'll almost be sort of self-sustaining. And these are quite big patches, you know, these are multi-million patches. So it'll certainly last us for a little while. And then we can do some proper exploring. I mean, hopefully we'll have artillery relatively soon. Fingers crossed. It's certainly the sort of next military thing we try to research. But as I say, with chicken and egg situation in that we need to hook up all the science with material before we can research artillery, really. Okay, so are we done? We're all stocked up. You've all brought me everything. We're all good to go, are we? Right. Righty-ho. Obviously, I mean, I'll recycle all this. This will all get reused. You know, we'll pull it all up, sort it all out. You know, reuse it all to the extent that we can. But there's always that tricky point where you have to sort of work out exactly when you're going to transition over between the two bases. Because we don't want to be in a situation where we sort of run out of stuff, basically. Now, where are we going to put oil? What we could do to try and work out where is if we have the fluid bus sort of going along the top, basically, of all the lines. Get out of the way. Yeah, so if we have the fluid bus down here. Right, there we go. Like this. Leave a little bit of a gap. Just in case we want to send some, you know. Well, we will. I'm not sure how to do it, actually. So, because you need some materials to make some of the stuff for oil, basically. So, which way am I doing that? I think it's like that, isn't it? So if this is the corner, is that going to work? Yeah. So essentially this is going to be our corner. Like so. That all connected up? Looks like it. And then we can simply go this way. Let's see if we can get rid of these trees. There it is. So it's going to be, crikey, it's a lot of trees. Let's turn our own bots on. Gotta admit, I'm a little bit nervous that this won't be enough room for all of our lines, but what I could do is, because I could have left this gap here, I could take the actual raw material down the bottom, and then hopefully the rest of it should fit round, basically. Hopefully. Right, how are we doing? The question is, how far down do we want to go? That's pipes there we go. Is that going to be enough? I'd quite like to leave room to be able to pick up the uranium. Yeah, so if we do, this is the sort of very edge then, where I've marked that. Let's get rid of more trees. Gonna run out of inventory space. Like that. So far up is that? So that's a pipe there. So is that the edge pipe? Yeah, it is, isn't it? So we're going to need to clear kind of all of these trees, blimey. Blimey, blimey, blimey. Let's see if we can get the bots to help. So there's a robobot down there. So about there. Let's power it up. Is that connected? Yeah, there we go. The lads are doing their thing. And in the meantime, we can put some of the corner ones on. So this needs to be our sulfuric acid, doesn't it? That's not quite far enough over. Just quickly do that. In fact, a bit further than that even. Right. Let's put it there. Because we're going to need to bring some iron over this way, because obviously if we're making sulfuric acid here, then we need iron plate for that. Extend that up to there. Right, so need to work backwards basically. So if this is the output for sulfuric acid, actually let's put a tank there. The other way around. Do it that way. And then up there. So this is sulfuric acid. Lost the chemical plants, there we go. Let's leave a bit of a gap. Right, that's better. I like that better. Lost them again. There we go. Now what is... I've forgotten the recipe again. So sulfuric acid is the one, yeah, we need sulfur for, don't we? So, okay. Let's not do that way then. So, if we do... say four of them. Instead, take it about halfway down, I guess. About there. There we go. The question, oh, we've got water here, obviously. Do I pump this directly, or do I put it on take it from the fluid bus? It makes sense to do it directly, I think. But it means clearing out all these trees. Oh well. Had to be done, I guess. Let's extend the range of this, like so. Where's... yeah, there we go. So we'll bring water down once we've got all them cleared. There's no... well, there are trees up there as well. So many trees. Right, okay. Now what we can do, we can take iron up this way. I can do some kind of split, you know, somewhere, and take it off, basically take it round. Oops. So we will assume I've already done that. Why are you being a pain? Right, so we want... So this will be the water. That'll be water. So we want... oops. So eventually we'll have iron coming in that way. Let's get some lights down. Cool. Oh, it needs sulfur as well, doesn't it? It doesn't need a lot, though, does it? So sulfuric acid, 1 second. Oh, it does need quite a lot of sulfur. And sulfur is just petroleum and water, okay. So let's just do it there on the outside, that'll be easier. Okay, so let's stick a blueprint on that. Where did that go? this is sulfuric acid. And does it repeat? Have I messed that up? Doesn't repeat. Why doesn't it repeat? Oh, because it's not. Yeah. No. What have I done wrong there? Oh, it's also got one extra line along the bottom. That's fine. Right, so what we then want is sulfur itself. Oh dear. Just leave a bit of room for if we do end up beaconing all this sort of stuff. And let's pop that in. Where's my book? There's my book. Sulfuric acid. And then we want... I mean, I could just... Because isn't sulfur basically water and petroleum, and that's it? Yeah. Okay. So you could kind of reverse it, basically. So that's the sulfur there. And then we have that there, that there. So that was going to be lube, wasn't it? I think. So that's lube, so we need to take that further up. But this is going to be... petroleum. So that needs to connect there. Like so. You're going to be producing sulfur. And then you want... Whoops. Water. Like so. Oops. What am I missing there? Nothing. But we could output on this side instead. Let's do it that way. Oh, of course I need... Can't do that, can I? Because... I forgot you can't do... inputs in both directions. So I was right with that, first off. Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. basically the water's got to come in there. That's better. And then power. And a couple of lights. Have you cleaned all these trees for me? Yes, you have. Right, let's get rid of you then. That's petroleum. Is that all hooked up? That's all hooked up. Water we need to go and sort out now then. Okay, so. I get... which is closest? That's closest. So, I guess if we bring this over here. And we're out. So, sulfuric acid there, sulfur, because I need to bring sulfur up the bus as well, that's a point. Are we coming? We're coming. Let's not get out of range, there we go. Yeah, I need to bring sulfur up the bus. Because we want to be making explosives, basically. Come on. Where's my pipes? Oh, here's my pipes. Here's my pipes. Yeah, so sulfur needs to go up the bus. But sulfuric acid is just in the liquid bus. Next up then is plastic, or no, let's do lube first. Lube is just heavy oil, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. So, are we done? 200 on the way. Still coming. Where are they on the way from? Oh, they're all over here. Yeah, so lube is just heavy oil, so... Oh, I didn't blueprint that, did I? Let's do that bit. So that's sulfur. Why is it off the edge there? Okay. Yeah, so lube. It's a bit easier. Let's put it there, there, and just line it up, I think. And have we brought my pipes yet? Yeah, we brought my pipes. Okay. Just lube. So this is heavy oil, which must be this one. Where's water? There's water. Is that right? So it's like petroleum, light oil, heavy oil, water. I'm going to need you to clear some more trees, I think, unfortunately, lads. There we go. Get rid of them so I can see what's going on. Right, so that was petroleum. That's light oil. This must be heavy oil. So it needs to come in here. Cool, so that's light oil. And then this is going to be lube. So, a tank in somewhere here. Then it'll be, it needs to be about there. So that's lube? Yeah, that's lube. Missed. Missed. Okay, lube, 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 lube. And then a bit of power, a bit of light, connect it up. Oh, I guess there's no power generally, is there? Let's connect this up temporarily so it stops flashing at me. Just pop that in there for the time being. That needs connecting there. Like so. That needs that. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Okay. Blueprint that one. So that's lube. Uh-huh. Excellent. So we need to finish this off. Grab some water. And it should be here somewhere. Perfect. Oh, I've got loads of loggy bots. Now. Oh, of course it's water pumps, not pumps, it's water pumps. Which are where? Production. There we go. So pop that one on, and that one, I guess. Go. Afraid it's more of those trees, lads. Right, so let's loop. Oh, no. No. There we go. That's loop. There we go. Right. So, plastic. Coal and petroleum. So again, I mean, we've got the option here, I guess, of... Because we are going to be sending it up the bus, but I could send some separate... In fact, I'll need to send some separate lines up. That's kind of why I needed our train, you know, for coal, because you need to make a lot of plastic for the old low-density structures. I'm going to pop down, actually. I'm going to pop some things down to remind me what I need to make. So I need plastic. I need batteries. And then we need cracking for those two. In terms of solid fuel, when I need that up there, this is why I'm sending the other materials down, because we'll use whatever we've got left over to make solid fuel. Or at the other end, I'll use coal liquefaction to make those. So that's it, basically, isn't it? Because we're making sulfur to make sulfuric acid. Batteries, you know, we need sulfuric acid for as well, but we'll do a separate production for them, so that we're not, you know, robbing Peter to pay Paul. We've got lube. This is plastic. Explosives, again, I'll make. That's why I'm sending sulfur in order to make plastics, so I won't make them here. Cool. Okay, so these are the things we need to make. So we need to make plastic next. Yeah. Right, so let's just leave a spot machine in. Now plastics is outputty one. Let's do this, so that's plastic. That's like that. Yeah. Same deal again, basically. And then underground's there. Like that. Output. Oh, am I putting them on the inside or the outside? Oh, I'm doing it randomly. Brilliant. That's right, isn't it? So coal needs to come up the middle here. So quite where I get the coal from, I'm not... Which direction it ends up coming from, I'm not quite too sure. As of yet. Is that right? Yeah, that's okay. So, I'll blueprint this. So this is plastic. What's that? So it's 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's just stack another one in. And then we'll do a double row of these. Is that right? Is that lined up? Yeah, it's lined up, isn't it? 3, 4, 5. I bet I've run out of chemical labs, have I? Yeah. So I need to hook these back up so that we can get the bots to fill everything in. For us. And then bring me all my replacement stuff. So yeah, so that's some coal coming in. This will be... this will be some plastic going out. Don't quite reach, so it's gone. Oh. I've walked out of the range. I have walked out of the range. Right. So that's... What was that? That's lube. So, tag for lube. There. And then we want a tag for plastic. Here. What's next on our list? Oh, batteries, yes, of course. Which basically means doubling all this up. Where can I get to? I can get to there. Okay. Okay, so... this might line up quite well, actually. I might end up with a oil stuff there. Right, so we need to do the production for batteries, which basically ends up being the same again. Wash, wash, wash. Did I? Oh, I did. I blueprinted the plastic, but I didn't put it in me thing. Right. So this is going to be batteries. So obviously we've got iron plate coming over from somewhere, but we also want copper. But usefully, now we've got blueprints, so we can stick the... if we can find it. What's that? That's lube. There's a sulfuric acid, so we can put this in. No problem. Is that right? Yeah, we can. And then we can put that in. 2, 3. Need to hook it all up, obviously. Oh dear. Right, let's get rid of the landfill. I always seem to end up with one random wire for some reason. I want to go like that. Look at them. Don't need loggy bots with me. How are we doing? So Oh, where did I leave my tank? Where the heck is the tank? Oh, I left it down there. So, we're done doing batteries. Yeah, so this then is batteries. Yeah, or it will be anyway. We could go and put the pipes in, couldn't we? So that's petroleum, wasn't it? And then that's light oil, heavy oil. Bottom one's water. I'm not sure where I'm going to pull the water from. I could just take it along the side of that, couldn't I? Pull it down there. Means pulling up more trees, though. How are we doing? You're still bringing me pipes and belts. Is it you lot bringing me? Yeah, okay. Okay, just let them do the business. Let's just plot one down temporarily and then they can... That'll do. Yeah, there we go. Right, so I will set the bots to clearing out this. Where's the... There it is. So I need a bit more room here at the least. Right. So let's go and fix this, because this is slightly out of range. All good? Yep. And then again, this is slightly out of range, I think, for the bots in the main network. Power needs hooking up at the very least. Yeah, so we need to link all of this together, so that's going to be iron and thingy eventually. This is batteries. So I need to copy and paste that. And now I can blueprint that, I think, can't I? Yep. So that's batteries. Hopefully. Oh, I guess I'm one belt short. Oh. Batteries take ages to make, don't they? 4 seconds. Yeah. So I put a bunch of these on. So what's that? 4, 8, 12, 16. Bit like the science. I'm not going to... I'll math it out later. Because, you know, there's no materials coming in to actually build any of this. So, to make anything. So... Well, yeah, how are we doing anyway? Ooh. You're moaning about not having bots. That's interesting. Oh, there's a gap again. Nuts. Nuts. Hmm. Okay. Oops. Yes, so I want sulfuric acid this time directly from here, rather than off of any sort of bus. So this needs to come down to here. Like so. Gonna need some more water, aren't I? Yeah, so if we take that up to say there. So that's perfect positioning. And then we also want up there. Have I got? Yeah. Okay, so one there and one there. Oops. Right. That's not hooked up. It's that, and then yeah. Need to take that out. I was going to put water down the bottom, wasn't I? So, a bit of room. 2, 3, say here. That's perfect. Perfect. Right. So it should be water Is there a gap there? Yeah, there's a gap, isn't there? Right. Okay. Yes. Good. Batteries. Yeah. So say it all needs hooking up and all of that sort of stuff. But the basics are here. Need to do cracking and the actual production of things now. Oil and materials and whatever. But first, if we hook this up. Wait. Oh, nuts. My sulfuric acid one is upside down. There's some material coming in. Oh, no, of course it needs iron, doesn't it? That's right. So that's an input, not an output. So that needs some stuff. And then this needs this from here. There we go. Splitter. There. And there. That takes water. That takes water as well, doesn't it? So I need another one. Yeah, we need that from the bus. Get rid of those trees. Okay, so which one's which? So this is difficulty with doing it backwards. So that's low. So this is petroleum. Okay. So this is petroleum. So that needs to be coming off there. What's that? That's the output. So yeah, so we need water as well. Oh, perfect. Right. I've used up all my pumps though, so I better make some more. So hopefully that's all roughly correct without the materials coming into it. But I say we'll eventually see when we are hooking everything up. I need to go and fix that error just quickly with the robo. Actually, can we do it remotely? Let's have a look. See. Yes. So I need to put another, because you're not connected. So if I just nip one in here, it'll also cover the bottom end of the thing. So we want one there. Well, one of these like that. Don't we? Is that? Yeah. And I'm guessing this is wrong as well, probably. Even if it isn't, we need another robot in to build everything, so might as well see if I can stick that in. Oh crikey, I can't even tell where that is. Something like that. So hopefully that will fix that error. Yeah, okay. Oh dear, we're getting there. If I say put some roboports in there, maybe. Are you bringing me stuff, or what? What's going on, lads? What's going on, lads? What's going on? So just watching the bots doing because they're now going to take out the trees, which lets those other bots put in the railway. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. He's connected but not powered. Why is he not powered? Why have you not got power? Is that because that's a ghost? Can't really tell. I think that's a ghost, so it's not properly connected. We could just stick one in. So here maybe. Just in case there's some other error. It's not quite in the right position, that. Oh well. Oh no, it's because it's not powered. Okay. Okay. You have to do a lot of tidying up, I think. Right, how are we doing? Got pipes coming. We've got a battery blueprint we can put in our book. Excellent. Nearly there. In fact, I'm not fussed about those last few. Let's just get on with. Oh, well. Yeah, okay. Right, so we might as well, I guess, put the oil processing here. You know, above them, and then we can just tap that directly. The key is going to be me getting it properly aligned. Oops. Right, might as well. Oh, I can't copy and paste it, can I? Well, I can, but it won't do the max range business. Right, so I could just copy this because this isn't badly set up as such. Is it? No, it looks okay. In fact, have I already got these in my blueprint book? No. No, okay. So, let's just copy and paste this, you know. So this is the light to petroleum cracking. Let's just leave a bit of room. Put it up here. Put it there somewhere. And I'll sort of sort it out, as it were. So it's a nice blueprintable bit. So we want probably a section like that, I would guess. So that's a line there. And then that, put you in, put you in. Oh, trap myself in. Actually, I don't really need that as such. We can do that. A bit tidier. So, does that copy? Okay. Yes, it does. Right. Let's just make sure the pipes are okay. So that's water out the top, obviously. To go and get some more water. And then this is whatever arrangement we have down the bottom for excess light. And then this is the output for whatever arrangement this is for petroleum. Okay. Oh. Right, so let's blueprint that one. So this is petroleum cracking. Okay, so it's another water pipe. I don't know. Okay, and then I say we'll leave a little bit of a gap, and then copy. Where are we? That one. I guess it only single-sided it because it was you don't make very much heavy. Which is water? That top one. There we go. Oh, actually, we can tidy this up again. Right. So, which one's water? That one's water. There we go. Yeah. So that'll be water. Is that all hooked up okay? So yeah, so this is going to be, yeah, okay. Yeah, so we can blueprint that one. So if this is light, heavy rather. I'm not going to double that up because we're not going to produce that much of it. I will edit the symbol though, so that needs to be light to petroleum, and that is heavy to light. Put both of those in our book. There. Cool. So let's go and find some more water. Okay. Over to here. Now then. Cool. So that's down there. So they're all hooked up. Water is flowing. Nobody's doing anything yet though, of course. So we'll have all sorts of arrangement there. Excellent. And what we need to do then is put the actual oil refineries in. Now, am I going to bother setting it up for beaconing at this stage? Not sure I can be bothered. Why don't I just copy and paste what I did up down here? Yeah, that'll do. What the hell? So let's put it. No, actually. Let's leave a bit more room. So if I did want that there, I'll put that there. I have to fiddle with the exact balance of what's where, as it were. Oops. Did it again. I've run out. I have runned it out of pipes. So, what does that look like? That would need to be like that. And that needs to be like that. So it should be blueprintable. I think. Yeah. So let's just check. Yeah, that works. Okay, so crude oil is going to be coming in somewhere. We can hook all of this up in a minute. And then kind of trace it through. Well, as far as it will go anyway. Right. Doo-ba-doo. Okay. But this all needs water as well. Somewhere that way, I guess. Which one's water? That's water. Like that. So... Let's just put a pump in first and then work out where everything's going. So pop that in there. And then that in there. Right. That's more like it. Okay. Gonna go and stand in bot range. In fact, I might extend this up as well. I need to get power up here. Cool. Okay. Let's let them do all of that business. Crikey, it's nearly R5. Switched over to British summertime here in the UK, which is our daylight savings time. I always find it very... I'd be a terrible international traveller. Not that it's really an option. I've not exactly got money, but I'd be a terrible international traveller. Because just a change of, 1 hour, which is just like a single time zone, basically. And I'm completely befuddled. It kind of got to 3 o'clock and I was like, hang on, it's 3 hours. How is it 3 o'clock already? That doesn't make any sense. It's only an hour difference, but so it sort of completely befuddled me. Right, so you lads. What we could very simply do is just sort of connect this pipe up and leave this sort of running. I mean, this whole situation is pathetic. Amounts of production. We could stick in some beacons, actually. Some modules. This is such a tapped out oil thing now. Yeah. So we're nearly there. We need to set up the whole logic system. Connect that all up. So let's put some tags in. So let's do oil. So there. And then this is heavy. And then this is light. Cool. Cool. How are we doing then? Apparently there's more copper and all of those things coming. Not too fussed about them. Right. So, if that's oil there, can I just cheekily do this? Unless these are... Oh, they are quite close, I guess. just leave them to it. Need to go and get that because they won't do that because it's not in the bot range. Getting a lot of flashing because things like pumps aren't in the system, and of course splitters. Aren't being made anywhere. We've not got stations and stuff being made. I could handcraft a load of splitters, I guess. I'll go and fill them in. Let's leave it there. That'll do. That'll do. Yeah, so I need to go and do some of this, don't I? Are you on build range? Yeah, you're in build. You should be being built. Right, so logic time. Why is there no oil coming up through there? Because those are still theoretical pipes. Okay. Oh, it's a tiny, tiny little trickle, but it'll at least get some stuff happening. I say some stuff happening. It's coming through so slowly that actually nothing's happening. Right, so tanks, logic, etc. Now, need to be a bit careful here so I don't accidentally connect the wrong things up to the wrong places. Now what we can do, where's my pumps? Here we go. What we can do is so this is, I thought it'd at least put out a little bit, but it's just not enough to even trigger the thing to start working. Maybe it's because it's backflowing and stuff, so we could stick a temporary, because of the whole weird fluid mechanics, we could stick a pump in here to stop any backflow or anything like that. Actually, I don't want... Oh, it's fine. No, we don't want it there, actually. Yeah, okay. Oh, and eventually... Oh, there we go. So we finally got some... Something has finally come through. But this is going to be heavy. And I've just connected it up to the wrong thing. Okay, brilliant. So that's heavy. Up there. Yeah. And then this will be heavy. heavy, man. Now, must have been heavy at the top. Must have been, surely. And then this will be light. Hopefully. And then that one will be petroleum eventually. No? That can't be right. Oh dear. So I managed to get myself confused. No, petroleum, light, heavy. So that should be light in the middle. Yeah, it's because I'm flipping them round. So that should be light, and that is light. Except that I want light to come back into this system somehow. But we'll do that in a moment. So this is light coming out here. And it'll need to go up there. That bit. Right. And this light needs to go back into this system. I guess two options for doing that. We could stick it in there. Or I could just feed it into this. I think I'd rather weave it around. So if that's light there, oops. Coming in there, but we want a pump. Otherwise we'll get some very confused black backflow. It's probably better putting a pump there rather than here. So, this processes oil. Heavy comes out here. We'll have some logic system on there. Goes out of there. Turns it into light. Brings it down into here. Light comes down from here. Logic system. And light comes out of there. So petroleum needs to come out of here. But because we're not processing that any further, we can sort of feed it directly in. Like so. Might move that down a bit. There we go. But we also need the actual petroleum from over here. It's been produced directly. So we'll squeeze that through that gap. Connect that in there. Cool. So that's that there. Might put some pumps here. Should I put a tank in? I could put a tank in here. Yeah. Okay, logic system. So, well, I don't really need logic on that one. As such, I do on that one. So you will only turn on if the amount of heavy is over say 1,000, and you will only turn on if the light is over 1,000. Okay, need to turn these on, or power them up anyway. Awesome. So, is oh, got some actual sulfur production there. Tiny, 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 you know, non-event style, but got some actual sulfur. There's no heavy in that pipe. Why is there no heavy in that pipe? I guess because there's just literally nothing, basically. Ah, no, it's been converted into glue. Let's pick these two up. So yeah, everything needs hooking up properly, obviously. But I think that is oil processing kind of started anyway. Blimey. Blimey, blimey, blimey. What I think I might do is well, I'm going to get my tank, and then we'll head over to the end of the bus, as it were, the end of the science, and we'll put in inserters and belt production. So that a lot of these flashing icons will go away. The tank seems slower for some reason. I don't know if that's them, because obviously they changed the braking force, but they didn't say they adjusted the acceleration. Right, so let's head up here. Trying not to crash into anything. Still not fully sure what to do on Fridays now that I've kind of finished Dyson Sphere program. Right, so over here. I was looking at the ridiculous state of my Steam library. In that, I have a stupid number of games on my, my list of shame. So I was thinking about playing something old, because I've got a lot of construction games I've never actually played. I was thinking about that, but also what I realised was Evil Genius 2 comes out on Tuesday. And that might be quite fun to play. Played the first game back in the day, but like a ridiculously long time ago. I don't really remember the game as such. Well, I mean, I remember what it was, but right. So that's yellow belts, and then that's red belts. That'll be blue belts eventually. So then, if we do, let's do undergrounds on the top. Oh, red underground, sorry. Oops. And then splitters. Cool. Da-da-da. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, I'm going to stream Dorf Romantic on Friday, for this Friday, but it's not the sort of game that's really a series type game. It's a sort of a puzzle game, really. But yeah, it's about what I do long term on Friday. Other way around. You fool. Chest, isn't it? Yeah. So, I can never ever. They don't need cogs, do they? They do, though. That's right. So these need cogs, and that needs yellows. So put that in there. Oops. So cogs, and seem to remember they need cogs as well. In fact, they need ridiculous numbers of cogs if memory serves. So actually, let's just put a regular belt there. I think these output. I think I'm going to need stack inserters as well, but I can never remember. Right, so this does need cogs. And iron plates, so pop that on there. Oh, wrong way around. That needs iron plate, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. Do you need iron plate? No. Oh, blue ones I can't remember. We'll have to see. So we got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So iron that way. And then same again. So you're getting iron. I'm putting cogs. And then you're grabbing plate and belts. You're making belts. Now putting them everywhere. You want iron plate. Do you need iron plate? No, you're cogs and circuits, aren't you? Green circuits? Green circuits. Yeah, there we go. That's the badger. Green circuit. And then you're red, aren't you? I think they're red, but we'll leave that for the time being. And then, but you want yellows, don't you? Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do. Actually, passive providers on these. Need another one of those. Which is where? There. Good row of them. Lots of them. And then good row of them. Well, half a row actually. Let's do half a row. 2, 4, 5. There we go. Pop that in there. Do you want cogs? Yeah, you want cogs. Do you want cogs? Yeah, you want cogs. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 2. That wants to be 1. Excellent. Right. Now the tricky bit of remembering where to put the power poles. I could use some substations. Now that I've got them, it's a lot easier. You don't need circuits, do you? No. And then, does that reach everybody? It does, but it didn't connect the power. That's a bit annoying. What about there? Yep. And there. And then, big power pole. Big power pole. Oh, and of course, need a. Oh, it doesn't fit. Right, let's pop that in there. That's half. That's a couple. That's them. Okay, let's hook everything up. Oh, we have an alert. Oh, crikey. Oh, look, looks like there's... Unless that was a worm I left before. Might have been a worm. Worm. Yeah. In fact, that's kind of tearing through the ammo because I put 200 in each of them. Still, next episode will be... Next live stream will be... going out there and claiming resources, so I'm not too fussed about that. Now we're going to need green iron. Let's put them in the right place. So that's iron, that's green, that's iron, and then say 2 irons there. Oops. And then oops. Right. Let's see if everyone's gonna work. I could pop some lights in as well, I guess. Oh, I need to put lube in there, don't I? Eventually. Right, so why are you not making? Cool. Here come the green circuits. Hey, there we go. Cool. So that'll go and sort all them flashing icons out over there. Well, not all of them, but just leave a little bit of room, not too much. And then rinse and repeat, basically. It seems really cool. So they need... yeah. I think it works just fine if I repeat this, but I don't think I need 3 rows. I think 2's fine from memory. So let's pop that there. Yeah, so that's there. I can't remember how I do this. I think normally you end up with, because of how it builds, you end up with basically 3 producing inserters from memory. Because we want one of these to make fast inserters. Just fast inserters. And then we want that one to make fast inserters that we then turn into long-handed. No. Turn them into long-handed directly. And then this one we turn into fast inserters. And we end up with a complicated system because, is that right? What? Do I want to do filter inserters on this? I mean, I'm hardly going to have any of them. Yeah. So that becomes stack inserters and that becomes filter stack inserters. So that becomes passive provider. That's like that. But yeah, this is cogs. Now, do you want cogs? No. You want cogs, though, that's right. And... oops. You do, don't you? No? What about you? You do, that's right. What about you? Do you need? No, you're fine. So that one needs that. You're not fast now, so you're... yeah. So all of these need green. Oh no. Because that still needs... yeah, that needs... that's right. That's right. I remember now. And you're... yeah, okay. And then we'll take that around there. And up there. Actually... let's do it like that. And this is green. So that's, and then, so you want that, and you want that, and you want that, and you want that? No, you don't. You want iron, oh no, yeah, it's iron plate. Iron plate, iron plate. You don't need green, that's right, there we go. You need green now. How am I going to get green over to you? Because that's iron plate. Do you need that? Yeah, you need iron plate. I mean, I guess I don't have to do it like that, do I? I could... swap them round, effectively. Because this is... that's green circuits. Do you need green circuits? No. You need iron plate. as do you. So make that iron plate. Does that make sense? So that's now green circuits, which you don't need, but you do. Cogs, iron plate, and that's iron plate there. That's cogs. That's green circuits. How are you getting green circuits? You're getting them there. You're getting iron plate there. You're getting iron plate there. You're getting the things. Yeah, okay. And then limit that to a good few stacks. So we can do the same here, because you don't need iron plate, neither do you. Or you need green circuits though, don't you? You both do. So would it be better to use splitters? I mean, that's a bit unnecessary, that one, isn't it? I'll just do that. Where's me? There it is. So you just lack iron plate, basically. That's all that's missing there. Because this one also needs red circuits, so I could just side load that on there, couldn't I? So that's going to be red at some point. Is that iron plate? Yeah. Let's get some power on this so it's not flashing and blinking away like a madman. Where can we plop that? I can plop it in here. Not quite. Would that work? No. So we need the oh, that's annoying. It's just slightly out the range. Oh well. Let's plop a power pole or two in instead, and then we want a robo pole. Two. You're not powered. Why are you not powered? There you go. Right, okay. Let's plug all this in then. We do the 2 iron on this side. We've got iron there. Iron there. Green circuits there. Oops. Actually, let's do. So, green circuits. Oh, I'm not requesting any of them, I guess, because I haven't had them before. So these 2 are the iron again, aren't they? Got this pathetic trickle of iron. Dear me. So that one, that one needs to be green. That one needs to be red. But not a full thing of red. Is it on the outside? Yeah, it's on the outside. There we go. There we go. So this is green again. Oh, there's a radar in the way. Oops. And that's the reds. You're not powered either, I don't know. I don't know. Right. One bit of iron drifting along. Oh, it's 6:15, crikey. Right, so no wonder I'm starving. Oh, and you're missed. That's why it's all stopped, because this is missing. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so in theory, that gets us the production for these, but with such a pathetic little trickle of iron coming in. Looks like there's an error in my blueprint, because that doesn't have a power pole. Oh dear. Right. It's at least filled all of this in. What you mean? Oh yeah. So in theory we can now, we're now getting these stack inserters, which is about the only thing that's missing, apart from obviously stations I've not got. I might cancel all of this. It's doing my nutting, flashing away. I can take that out. So structurally, we're kind of there, basically. There's a couple of bits and pieces missing, like the stations and stuff like that, but not too fussed about them. Actually, let's put on. So this is belts, and this is skirters. Cool. So the next bit we'll make here is military stuff. But before we really get into that, we need to kind of hook all of this up, basically. We're definitely not doing that now. Oh dear. Is all of this done? Yeah, that's all done. So all of this is ready to receive stuff. There's all the belts, of course, the across here. I should set up my wood burner as well, really. Because I bet all of the chests are crammed full of wood, aren't they? Yeah, look at it all. 52,000 wood. Crikey. Okay. Well, there we go. So that's the stream for today. I will be continuing next week. Now it's Easter weekend in the UK. Next weekend. I say it in the UK because I think other countries do have Easter at a different time. I know some countries do have Christmas at a different time. Not that the religious side of it is ever of any interest to me. I'm very much an atheist, but it means there's bank holidays. So there's non-working days on Friday and Monday, Good Friday and Easter Monday. So what I'm thinking is that I will stream on Friday, Dorf Romantic. Will I? Yeah, stream on Friday, Dorf Romantic, just because that's what it is. Next weekend, obviously, will be Factorio. Again, Megabase continuing. We'll hook all of this up. Monday, I might stream as a one-off thing and to see if I like it, and I think it might work as a series. Evil Genius 2. And we'll see what that's like, whether I can get my head around it. And what likelihood it is of me making a complete botch of the base and failing, essentially. If it looks like it's not really one I want to do as a series, then I might stream Satisfactory instead, because that I am familiar with. They did update 4 very recently. I haven't even fired it up, to be honest with you, but it's been a long time since I played it. I know they've added like aluminium and all that stuff went in. It was update 2 when I last played it. So they have added a lot on it. There's fluids now and all sorts. So there's a lot for me to learn, but in principle, it's not that far removed from Factorio. and it would be good to give it another go. Although, as far as I know, you still can't actually complete the game, but I imagine it would take weeks and weeks and weeks before we got to a stage where, you know, I was at the highest tiers, and my understanding is they are planning to finish it this year. You know, update 5, as it were, is meant to be version 1.0, I think. I think that's their plan. They're not going to add too much more to the game. Like, for example, they put lights in update 4, and I'd always understood, because lights are a pain in the arse in a game. There's, you know, it's very you know, the amount of, you know, maths it has to do for lights is quite remarkable. And so I'd always understood that to be like a final thing they'll add, and they put it in. So yeah, I might do that instead. It's also, you know, thematically closer to Factorio and building games than Evil Genius, although that is a part of that game. So yeah, so I think a sort of bonus stream on the Monday, assuming I don't have to work. I might have to work. Where I check out Evil Genius, I think. So yeah, so that's it for me today, and for the weekend. So I'll pick up next weekend, next Friday. Might do a longer. Well, I mean, I don't know if I can stream, because Dorf Romantic's really fun. I like it, and it's interesting and fun to play. But it kind of works if you do like a run, like a, you know, a start to end type of thing. That's an hour or so. So I could do a couple of those, but after a while it gets very repetitive. So I'm not sure I'd want to, you know, do like a 3-hour stream on it. But yeah, so that'll be next time. So just to do my self plugs and promotions and stuff. I'm Trismegistus, and you can catch me on obviously Twitch/Trismegistus, also on YouTube at the same address, or you can find me if you search Triggles on YouTube as well. So there's also my Twitter handle if you wanted to follow me on Twitter, and I stream, I say, Friday series TBD, having just finished Dyson Sphere program. That'll be, I mentioned the YouTube mainly because I archived the streams to YouTube. So next Friday my final Dyson Sphere program archive will go up. Tuesdays and Thursdays I'm archiving this to YouTube if you wanted to catch up. It's also archived to Twitch, but I don't think you're meant to do that when you're not an affiliate and stuff. Doesn't quite work, I don't think, but they're there. Yeah, so let's say if you haven't been watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and you might have learned a thing or two. It's quite intense, this stream, I must say. I say partly because I'm slightly discombobulated, and you know, I've done a lot, and I've not really been. I mean, I've been talking obviously, but not sort of generally observing, as it were. So yeah, we've got a lot done, and we're not that far off of really getting the, you know, bus running, and then we'll be really kicking into high gear. So yeah, safe. Oh, got another attack coming in. So what we will do first is go and sort these little bleeders out coming around here, trying to trash my stuff. Yeah, so I say, if you've been watching, thank you, and I'll catch you in another one. See you later. Cheers.